Hey, whether you put it in your coffee or your bowl of cereal, maybe you just drink it from the glass, maybe you just drink it from the carton. A lot of ways to enjoy milk, right? If you didn't know it, tomorrow is National Milk Day. And this morning, dietitian and nutritionist Gisela Bouvier is back in studio with us this morning with more on how dairy can support our daily lifestyles. And it's always good to have you in studio.
Thanks so much, Greg.
Anytime. And it's nice to finally talk to you.
I know.
On camera. Because normally I'm like way back there letting Jen do it all.
This is true.
Tell us how important it is to have dairy as part of our everyday
Absolutely.
diet.
Well, as you mentioned, tomorrow is National Milk Day. So what we want to do is incorporate dairy into our diet because there are many studies that support saying that low-fat and fat-free dairy can really support our health because it's essential with 13 different nutrients, including calcium and vitamin D. And many studies show that it can help lower the risk of cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes, as well as help to lower blood pressure amongst adults.
Nice.
And according to the American Dietary Guidelines, Americans are lacking fiber, vitamin D, potassium, and calcium. And dairy helps to complete 3 out of those 4.
Interesting. And it's not even just your traditional milk. Chocolate milk is an option too.
Absolutely.
Which makes me happy.
Yes. The great thing about chocolate milk is that there are over 20 recent studies that showcase that when you drink chocolate milk after an intense workout, it helps to replenish and refuel as effective, if not more effectively, than water and sports drinks.
Really?
And the reason for that is because of the quick digesting carbs and protein that it contains. So it refuels the body and replenishes the way you need it.
Excellent. So how can milk help us out in our New Year's resolutions and such to stay fit, to stay fiddle, to stay ready to go?
So for me, it's all about incorporating it in different ways. For example, if you want to start off your morning with a smoothie, having fiber-rich foods, as I mentioned, those 4 gaps that we have in our nutrients, having it with a smoothie and then adding some Greek yogurt or some milk to kind of have that combination will help to support not only our health, but also our immune system, which right now with cold and flu season, you want to do anything you can to boost your immunity. So having some fruit along with, or some vegetables along with dairy, or maybe whole grain bread with some cheese is a great way to incorporate and also support our New Year's resolutions.
Yeah. Plus, nobody wants to get sick anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
That's over here.
So here we have some tea. Another great thing about helping to boost our immunity is that we need to manage our stress and sleep better.
Yeah.
So many times we have a cup of tea right before bed because it helps to calm and unwind our day. But then if we just grab a little bit of milk and we add it to our tea, what we've created now is moon milk.
Okay.
And what it's doing is not only still helping with the calming effects of tea, but then we've boosted the nutritional value by adding some milk to it.
Interesting. And also, what about, and I'm asking this too from a personal level, you mentioned getting adequate amount of sleep. You know, if you have a new baby in the house, it's tough to get an adequate amount of sleep. So what can we do to kind of combat the fatigue and still maintain the nutrients and, you know, keep the immunity going and stuff?
Well, it really depends on each person, but for some people that are overtired, maybe they forget to eat, right? So maybe sending yourself some kind of reminder, right? And always including nutrient-dense foods to help your health overall and make you feel better and make you feel energized. And if you're the type of person that when you are overtired, you're overeating, maybe setting yourself a calendar saying, let me check in with myself. Am I hungry right now? Am I not? Because you want to make sure that you are eating adequately without overeating or undereating.
Excellent. And if people want more information on not only this, but maybe they have some questions for you, where can they go to reach out to you?
Well, as far as the benefits of milk and dairy, they can check out floridamilk.com. If not, they can also follow me on my social channels.
Perfect. We actually have some of that information there, floridamilk.com, at the bottom of the screen, as well as the health benefits of milk. And they are there.